You have this smooth, green ostrich egg that looks like it's been cracked in half and has this enormous tongue coming out of it.
That's a pretty good description of the artwork by Ken Price called Sea Green. And the voice you heard is Stephanie Barrett.
And I am Al's granddaughter-in-law. The two of us were buddies. Yeah, we were buds.
And Stephanie has a quick story she wants to share about how this artwork became part of the Al and Mary Shands collection.
Mary and Al went to New York just for a random trip, and they were going from gallery to gallery and looking at different art, and all of a sudden they stumbled across this egg for sale. And Al fell in love with it, but he said, it's too expensive, I'm not going to buy this egg. Thank you, but no thank you. So they go on with their trip, they come back home, and then Al realizes, oh God, I need to have this. Al just got caught in this loop of, I've got to have this egg. I need this egg. I love this egg. I've got to have this egg. I'm thinking about it all the time. And so he called the gallery, and the gallery said, Mr. Shands, I'm so sorry, but the egg has been sold. So it wasn't until Christmas morning he sits down to open his presents, and Mary brings him a box, and he starts opening this box, and inside it is the egg. It's like a child waking up waiting for this, bicycle underneath a tree. And here Al gets this bizarre ostrich egg with a tongue. I mean, that was his Christmas wish. This is great. Just what I wanted. I wanted an ostrich egg with a weird tongue hanging out of it. The fact that he woke up on Christmas morning, that's so childlike.
A fully grown adult acting like a little kid when they get a gift. It's a sweet story, but hidden in this story is a new way for us to experience this artwork for ourselves. We can act like a little kid about it too.
I love to be with children. They are my favorite viewers of art. They don't know anything about abstract art. They just know to react. They know their gut and think, ugh, what's that disgusting green egg with the tongue hanging out of it? I think that's why I love the Ken Price piece so much, is that it is a ludicrous piece. You don't look at the piece and think, oh, I feel wonderful. I feel like everything is just how it should be. The break, the fracture, the tongue are all things that kind of keep your mind guessing about what it's trying to tell you.
And if you don't know what to think about this artwork, then don't think about it. Just feel what you're feeling.
Having that gut reaction, that initial reaction when you look at a piece, and if it's, this is really weird. I don't know if I even like this. That's great. That's a good thing.
However you feel about the artwork is great. You don't have to judge it. It just is. It's valuable because it's how you really feel.
The idea of being uncomfortable looking at art is something that Al taught me. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay if everything's not okay. I always thought art had to be pretty. I always felt better if I saw art that was attractive. Now I find myself being more and more interested in the strange, the odd, the weird.
So take another moment to look at this artwork by Ken Price, or any other artwork that seems a little weird at first. Pay attention to how it makes you feel, and then spend a little time thinking about why it makes you feel that way.
It's kind of this chaos is what I feel from it. And this chaos born out of this very smooth, polished, uncracked, uninterrupted shape. And then for it to just be changed completely with this defying crack.
Wow, that's profound.
I get so excited about the idea of that school group walking through and seeing the Ken Price egg and thinking, oh God, that's so bizarre. What is this thing? Because I know that's ultimately what Al is smiling, sitting on a cloud, saying, that's why I wanted it.